So they're going to be where their food is at. You're never going to find a bass away from his food outside of one time of the year, and that is the spawn. They got other things going on during that time of the year. And the rest of the year, especially in the summer, they're going deep because their food is gone deep. How many of you have idled out in the deep water before and you're looking at your graph? I don't care if it's a hummingbird or a Lowrance or a Garmin, whatever it is, and you've been fishing shallow, mid-depth all day and you can't get a bite and you're frustrated and you go to eat your lunch and you're eating your lunch and you're just idle and out in that deep water and you look at your graph and you see just blobs down in about 15, 20 feet. How many people have seen that before? That's the food. They're going deep to follow their food. What are the other reasons they're going deep in the summer? We mentioned a few. Cooler water, right? Cooler water, light penetration, oxygen levels. They're going deep to survive in a lot of places. In a lot of places, when you get up in shallow water and there's not enough cover, we're going to talk about that in a second. The water's boiling hot. There's no oxygen. The bait's not there. They're escaping that. They're going deep. So knowing that they're going deep to live, to eat, right? Let's look at a few of these places here. Even in those super hot conditions, fish will remain shallow if there's thick cover. How many old guys in the room besides me? Oh, there's a few. Okay. Another old guy? All the old guys say ho! Say ho, ho! That's ridiculous. So for all the old guys that remember when the Bassmaster Classic was in the summer. Remember back when the Classic used to be in the summer? I remember that. Gene, remember the Bassmaster Classic used to be in the summer, not in February. Back before we let Jordan win all the tournaments. When the Bassmaster Classic used to be in the summer, how many of those hot summertime classics were won shallow? A lot of them. Almost all of them. If I'm not mistaken, they were either won deep in current or shallow. But a majority of them were won shallow. Think about them. Just think about some of the classic summertime wins. What about Takahiro Omori? North Carolina, hot. Man, I remember how hot it was. I wanted to be naked out there fishing. It was so hot. Takahiro won cranking thick, shallow wood, right? The classic that I won in 2003, forever ago. That water temperature was in the 90s. And how much depth of water was where I won? Like that deep. Shallow. Because there was heavy vegetation, right? So thicker. And bass are going to stay shallow in thick cover. And we said them already. You mentioned 2 or 3. Brush. Wood. Oh, wait, Bill, go forward a slide for me. Did I do it? Here you go. Docks. Wood, trees, rocks. Do another slide for me, Bill. What do we got? There you go. Cattails, lily pads, hydrilla, water willow. Bass are going to remain shallow if that cover's thick. Current. Current is the third summertime pattern. Okay? Current. Every place we fish has current. Who agrees with that? Raise their hand. Every place we fish has current. Everywhere. Only like 20 people raise their hand. Every place we fish has current. Rivers obviously have current, right? The Coosa, right now, it's ripping. A lot of current out there right now. Reservoirs, when they open up that dam. Natural rivers, tidal rivers, like the Delaware River. Man, what a fishery. Woo! 8.5 pounds, big bag. But natural lakes, ponds, a farm pond, every place we fish has current, right? How do those places have current? Wind. Huge, huge deal. Wind creates current. Wind creates current, right? Dude, that wind's blowing 15 or 20, and you got a point, that wind's blowing past the point, there's current there. You have a saddle between an island and a point of land. Saddle's this little high spot, right? Looks like a horse saddle. That wind's blowing through that saddle, there's current. How else is there current created? It's Mike Iaconelli. This is Bass U TV.
Here's what's awesome about Bass U TV.
You get the top instructors.
You will learn things at Bass U that you will learn nowhere else.
We take the mystery and the myths out of bass fishing.
Real tools that help you catch more fish consistently.
At Bass U TV, shoes are optional.
And I like turtles.
And that's why you want to check out Bass U TV.
Join the Bass U family.
Welcome to Bass U TV.